Hello Internet, welcome back to Placement Videos. So as we have discussed earlier, the tutorial of array hands-on coding practice will be of two parts. So here in this video I'll be discussing about the part 2. So here are some few basic problems regarding array which we will be discussing, like searching of an element, deletion of an element, sorting, 2D array, that means two-dimensional arrays, that means nothing but the matrix, transpose of a matrix. These are the stuffs. Also, as like previous session, we will be having some assignment. So for the assignments, like earlier, so you have to wait till the last of the video and watch everything in our tutorial, so you can get the idea what we will be teaching here. So let's get started. First, let's start with the searching of an element. So what do you mean by searching of an element? So it is very intuitive that, let's say you are given this array, fine, so you have to search a particular element that's present in that array or not. Let's say someone is asking you for, like, say 9 is present here or not. So by seeing this you can say 9 is present here, but computer doesn't know how to evaluate this, correct? So let's say to find, someone has given you an element of 10, here it's not present. So how you can evaluate this? This is very basic. The time complexity of the solution will be of on, that means linear time, fine. So how will you approach this? By simply iterating through whole the array, fine. So let's write the code here. So first I'll be using a boolean type of function, that means it will say either it is present or not depending upon the array and given number. So let's say I'm here writing linear search. Before going to the code, there are two types of searching techniques. One is linear search, another one is binary search. Linear search means the complexity will be of on, and for binary search you have to research about it, what is the complexity, how it is calculating and how it is evaluating. I'll be discussing in our algorithm videos, but to be prepared you can learn by internet and some stuffs and comment over in our comment section, fine. So I won't discuss this binary search now because it will be very complicated here, so it will be very basic video, so I won't discuss about this now. I'll be discussing about searching of an element in algorithms and some asymptotic notation of like complexity analysis and all, fine. So here I have taken an function of boolean type, and let's say I'm passing two 3 parameters. First array, obviously how we can find if we haven't passed the array, and then which number we want to find, that means key, and then size of that array. But as we have seen here that size of the array is already declared here, so here is no point to pass here, fine. So fine, so it is a simple one. So let's say I'm taking a loop here and an iterator I, then equal to starting from 0th index till then size and incrementing by 1, and then if arr I equal to key, then it will break, fine, it will break. But after breaking we haven't got what we are expecting, so we have to take a flag variable, let's say result, fine. So initially it will be of false, and then here we will be passing, like we will be reassigning this as if we have encountered that the element of ith index is equal to the key, that means both the elements are same, then result will be reassigned as true, and then it will automatically break the loop. Why? Because we have encountered the element and we have found the element. Else it will return the result. Fine. So let's do in the driver code. So here let's say boolean press equal to linear search ARR comma, let's say I want to find 9. Okay, so if result is true, then cout element is found. Fine. Else cout, that means we are printing element is not found over here. Fine. Let's run this code if it's work or not. See, element is found. Let's say I'm giving another element, let's say 10. So element is not found. Let's say I'm giving another element, then 4. See, it's working. Fine. I hope you got this. So the solution is of, that is time complexity of ON, that means linear time. So what is linear time complexity and ON, we will be discussing in our asymptotic notation videos. So as of now, we just need to know the time complexity of this, why it's calling the linear search algorithm, and then binary search algorithm I'll be discussing in our upcoming videos. Fine. So I hope you got this. The next one is deletion of an element. So now we'll be discussing the deletion. So think about this, how to delete an element. You can pause the video, and then if you can figure out, it's good. If not, then play the video and see the tutorial.